William Fuller played 13 seasons in the NFL with the Oilers, Chargers, and Philadelphia Eagles. A two-time All-American at the University of North Carolina, the Virginia native was inducted into the College Football Hall of Fame last year. He is also in the Virginia Sports Hall of Fame. He watched his former Eagles team last Sunday. William joins us this week on the Washington Huddle, looking like he can still get after the quarterback. Okay, you have studied so many offensive lines during your career. What went wrong with the Redskins last week?
I don't know. I wish I knew, and I think that Jay Gruden wishes that he knows as well. Obviously, they had a tough time from a protection standpoint. I mean, they look like a young offensive line, a rookie offensive line, not a veteran offensive line that had played together, that had experience. You got to give credit to the Philadelphia Eagles. That defensive front really got after them. They had pressure on the edge as well as up the middle.
William, Kirk Cousins playing on a one-year deal. He's getting paid $24 million a year. He did not look like a $24 million man on Sunday.
Not at all. Not at all. A $24 million quarterback, a top quarterback, has poise under pressure. Kurt is not a rookie. He's got experience. He did not play. He did not show that experience during this ball game. He never really got settled, didn't get his feet settled, didn't get the good reads, was throwing into bad coverage. He just did not look like a top 10 quarterback, let alone a top 5 or 6 quarterback or a $24 million quarterback.
Maybe Jay Gruden and Bruce Allen maybe underestimated the getting rid of Pierre Garçon and Deshaun Jackson last year and hoping that Terrell Pryor and Josh Doxson, who we never see on the field, and Jamison Crowder could take their place.
I don't know if underestimated is the right word. Obviously, it takes a little bit of time for those quarterbacks and new receivers to gain that kind of chemistry. You were hoping that they would gain that in preseason and would be ready to go once the season starts, but obviously that's not what we saw on Sunday. Kurt never really got comfortable in the pocket, didn't seem like he was very comfortable with his receivers. When he did get the ball out there and throw some decent throws, the receivers dropped him. That doesn't actually give the quarterback much confidence as well, but they've got a lot of work to do to shore up that offense.
You know, I was up in Richmond during the preseason. They looked so much better on the practice field up there, but again, they weren't getting hit. They didn't hit during the preseason like you guys used to hit.
No, not at all. Not at all. They barely touch each other during the preseason, but you can't use that as an excuse because, every team practices that way because of the new rules and the concussion awareness. So, it's not just the Redskins. And so, there were other teams that obviously did not hit during the preseason, but yet they came out, had a great effort, were able to get the win, and for whatever reason, the Redskins laid an egg.